Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here, and welcome to week 2 against the Titans in Tennessee. And we have a show for you today going against the Tennessee Titans, who were wearing their old Houston Oilers baby blue uniforms here. And we'll see what we can get going today as actually it's Ingram who is out. Tyrese Ingram is out for approximately 6 to 7 weeks with that injury that sustained last week in that 55-yard catch going down the sideline. So he will not return until at least week 3 or 4. Matt Prater getting ready to kick it off to the Bears. We will get the ball first, so we will see our first team and Brock Osweiler, see what he can do today. He was a little bit inaccurate last week, so we'll see what he can do. And he did not complete a lot of passes last week, really. Just off mark with his tight ends, with his receivers, overthrowing. Only had 9 yards. I believe he only had 1 completion, really, out of 5 passes. So we'll see what he can do today. Out of the pistol, giving it to Forte up the middle. And Forte will be immediately taken down by his face mask. So already we have a penalty today. We had a lot of penalties in that first preseason game. And this will give the Bears 15 yards to play with in a first down. That's on Kevin Minter. So out of the pistol, give it to Forte again up the middle. And he will drag the defender to the 44. 2nd and 5, getting Forte again. And that is taking down, no gain. Blitz is picked up, and that's to Cole, and Cole can't haul it in, but it is short of the first down. So after the fair catch here, we will see the starter for the Tennessee Titans, Marcus Mariota, and we'll see what he can do in his 4th year here. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 270 yards just in that first quarter last week. He's going to start from the shotgun, giving it to Miller. Lamar Miller is going to come back inside after he runs in his own man, and he will have a short gain as we look at the Titans' offense. So Levine, Bailey, Kilgore, Warmack on the line. That's some big guys. We got Justice on the right side and Doyle Green Beckham, 2 speedsters out there on the wing. So we'll definitely have to see how our corners compete with this, as Lamar Miller is taken down by a sea of Bears led by Grimes. So Grimes will be starting on the left side, Goldman in the middle, and Upshaw on the right. McPhee, Barr, and Ayers the linebacker, and we got Shazier behind Barr. So Fuller and Gaines starting out wide. Ikeola and Bryan are the safeties. We're taking an extended look at Gaines, but obviously we have Tracy Porter on this team, so he will be starting the opposite side of Fuller. And there's Green Beckham getting away from Fuller. He has the speed. Gaines will not catch him. And Doyle Green Beckham will take that to the house for a 60-yard touchdown. Like I said, these receivers are dangerous. So Pedersen's going to put that out the white on that curl route. And we have a lot of talent at receiver. So any injuries, any defenses we play, we should be able to exploit in the passing game. As this one's to Sammy Watkins, as he's close to a first down. Looks like he's 3 yards short. Giving this one to Forte. Forte breaks a tackle for the first down. We'll have it getting inside the 40 to 37. So another handoff to Forte up the middle, and he will get to the 30. As we go into the 5th minute of the first quarter, Langford will get this one close to a first down, and we'll look at the defense, actually the offense of the Bears. Jokio, Slauson, Grasal, Long, and Khalil on the line. Jeffrey and White out wide. Cole is the tight end. We do have Ramsey as the fullback. See how he does. Blitz is picked up. And there is Osweiler getting to Jeffrey. And Jeffrey will not. Refuses to be tackled there. Getting to the 19, dragging 3 Titans with him. Dropping back. Osweiler going over on the corner route to Jeffrey. Will get inside the 5. That's an accurate throw. That's exactly what we're looking for from him. So give it to Forte, trying to go up the middle. Spin move off, and he just cannot get to the plane. Ran into his own man. Looking at the Titans defense here. Campbell, Hill, Hughes, and Casey on the line. Still a good line there with Casey. Morgan, Minter, and Arakpo, the linebackers. Malcolm Butler and Bradley out wide. Sergio Brown and Denoris Searcy, the safeties. So giving it to Forte. Forte is going to be stopped there by Minter at the 1. So 3rd and goal, out of the shotgun, looking, going over the middle, and White will tiptoe to stay in bounds there for the catch. And Osweiler finally completes a touchdown pass, and we'll see if that gets him going. So Justin's going to take this one from the 7. He's going to be tackled by, it looks like Shazier at the 26. So 1st and 10, Mariota under pressure immediately thrown down. That's a blitz up the middle by Ryan Shazier, and that was an unblocked linebacker there, and that speed from Shazier is just electrifying. And there's Miller going out of the backfield, will be taken down by a Barr. 3rd and 8, play action. Mariota is going to go out wide, and then is dropped, necked out by E.J. Gaines, and that will be a 4th down as we wind into the 2nd quarter. But we do have a reception, or actually a kick return here by Tavon Austin. Will take it to the 33, and we will see the 2nd team. Pedersen immediately under pressure. This line cannot hold these backup guys, and so that's a good blitz by the Titans. 2nd 18, another pressure, another free guy up the middle in that A-gap blitz, and so it's incomplete. 3rd and 18, Pedersen, the pocket's already closing, quick throw out to Meredith, but he will be well short of the 1st down. So Petty's going to be out here with the linemen out here are decent in blocking our guys here, and we'll see if Sims can take advantage of that. Petty drop back. Actually runs into Sims, but still gets out to Foria. Foria will be taken down by Amos on the right side, but after a 1st down. So man in motion, Sims. And he is free. That will be Amos, and that will be a loss of 2. Petty going to the left side, and there's Lucas containing that edge, getting off his block. So after that play action, Petty is immediately under pressure, and D4 just gets around that lineman with his speed. And that's why we brought him in here, as Bo Austin's going to take this one. Kind of breaks the tackle there, but really just runs into the guy and gets away from him. So Langford out of the pistol, up the middle, and has nothing but room there, taken down after a gain of 7. Play action. Looking. Blitz is picked up. Safarian Jenkins on the left side breaks one tackle by the 1st down to the 45 as we go to 5 minutes. Out of the pistol again, Langford up the middle, and he will have a gain of, it looks like, 6 there. They'll mark it as 5. 2nd and 5 looking. Pedersen under pressure already, and Tavon Austin, good spin move there, getting a couple extra yards on that, getting to the 25. So out of the pistol, Langford going up the middle, following his blocks there, and he will get to the 17. Looking, quick throw, quick pass out here in the flat to Meredith. He will be pushed out of bounds inside the 10. 2:50 left to play, and Pedersen, that's off the mark, intended for Meredith. 2nd goal, looking, and that is a miscommunication with the receiver there. That's Crosby. Wilson in motion, looking. As he throws, popped up to Safarian Jenkins in the corner of the end zone, and he will haul it in front of the safety. And that will be Pedersen's 1st touchdown pass. Actually, 2nd touchdown pass is Safarian Jenkins there. And that is a good connection. We're seeing a lot of chemistry with there. Sims takes this on the left side, and Christian Jones is not full with that spin move as we hit the 2-minute warning. So Petty's going to drop back. He's going to immediately try to run, already tracked down, and Pleasant is there as he slides. Out of the pistol, Petty, play action, looking, clean pocket, going to throw it over the middle, and that's Ivory with that catch going to Bears territory, and Morrison's there for that tackle. Another play action by Petty, looking, clean pocket. A couple Bears get free, but no one covers Sims. Sims breaks one tackle, and he's just absolutely leveled by Vereen as he fumbles the ball. And that is a big tackle there by Brock Vereen, and just wow. So Pedersen has a little 2-minute offense going on here. He throws, getting to Langford. Somehow he comes down with it for gain 9. Pedersen's looking, immediately under pressure again on that blitz, and gets it to Wilson for a 1st down. Pedersen's looking. Blitz off to the left side. He can feel it, and he just off the mark on that throw. It looks like it was behind the receiver. So Pedersen again under pressure. A free man blitz puts it over on the left side in the flats to Langford, and it'll be a gain of 6. Trying to get everyone suited here and see if they can catch the Titans defense off guard. Looking, gets to Langford, and that's just a poor block there to contain. Otherwise, Langford had a good path in front of him. So Sims going to take this one, bounce on the right side, and he evades D Ford until Vereen is there and takes him down to 45. So we'll see one more play. It looks like it's going to be a bomb just short of the end zone, but it's going to be thrown up, and Amos is there for the interception as time closes down for the first half. So overall, first half was decent. Our first team had one touchdown. Our second team came out with another. But we're still having issues with our second team offensive line. That's one big issue, but luckily in this Madden, we don't see a lot of offensive linemen go down. So I'll see you guys in the second half. The Titans will start the ball in the second half as it's taken by Ivory there as he gets past the 30 to the 32. Decent return there, some good blocking by the Titans. Petty, quick throw out to Ivory, and Ivory is just crowded by three Bears there to the 44. Petty giving it to Sims, and Lucas will have none of that, and that is a big loss. Lucas was unblocked there and loses 3. Sims up the middle, trying to go somewhere, but Means is there, and that is a gain of 1. Petty dropping back. Looking, he's going to give it to Foria. Foria will have this one into Bears territory for a first down. Out of the shotgun, Petty's looking. A blitz off the left side. It looks like a nickel blitz there, and it's thrown to Sims. He goes out of bounds, gain of 1. Petty. Blitz is picked up, though, and that's a quick short throw, and that will be only a gain of 2. So Petty out of the shotgun, looking. He's going to go over on the left side down the seam, and that is dropped there. Looks like that was passed to Miller, and Means was there. So a long field goal is up, and it is to the uprights and good as a good kick there. So Langford going on the right side. Nowhere to go there as 3 Titans wrap him up. Second 10. Pedersen's looking. Blitz is picked up very well by this line. A couple extra blockers there as Ramsey takes that one. And it's a 3rd and 1 play, and Langford up the middle will get it. So dropping back, Pedersen. Another blitz is picked up, but that's off the mark intended for Wilson. So Pedersen's looking, pocket collapsing, gets the Langford, good spin move, and it looks like he's brought down. During that spin move, looks like the tackler just clipped his face mask there, and that will be, I believe, by Paul Plasnuzli? Yes, it is. And I am terrible at pronouncing his name. So going on the right side is Bo Austin. He will have a short gain of 3. So play action to Austin. He picks up the blitzer. Just enough time for Severian Jenkins to come open on the left side. And that will be short of the first down by 1. Out of the pistol, give it to Langford on the right side. He will have 4 yards on a first down getting to the 25. So another pistol to Langford up the middle. And again, that was a big game. So here's a blitz. 2 free guys, and Langford cannot haul that one in. It's knocked down by the defense. So the man in motion, looking, Pedersen. And that short stature of his compared to that lineman just can't get that one to Wilson. So after the field goal here, they'll take possession, the Titans will, from the 23 after that return. So Sims getting this one, and that's cleaned up by Lucas and Sutton for a short game. So looking here, Petty getting it to Sims, and there is Pleasant coming out the left side of that linebacker position and stopping him for that before he can get that first down. But here Sims taking this one over in the flats for the first down for the Titans. So Petty in the giving it to Sims, good block, go on the right side, and it's cleaned up by Amos as they go into Bears territory at the 49. So giving it again to Sims, and Sims is met by Amos again this time, just about the line of scrimmage. So Petty's going to take this one. Blitz by the Bears, rifles it out to Miller, pushed out of bounds by Means, and it'll make it a 3rd and 3. So out of the shotgun again. Another quick throw, this one to Foria, complete for the first down. And we have an injury out here, but I believe it was on the Titans there. It didn't show it. But here is Ferguson getting some pressure, and it'll be a sack, loss of 6. Second 16, though. Foria up the middle. A little one-on-one coverage between him and Roberts, and that will be a first down. So Sims it's Petty giving it to Sims here on the left side. A couple spin moves off some players getting 5 yards. So Petty is going to immediately run with this up the middle. Hit by Amos, spins off that tackle, and will have a rushing touchdown. About a 17-yard touchdown there. So Bo Austin's going to get this one. Trying to spin off some blockers. Just nowhere to go there. And so he will take it from the 29. Pedersen's looking. Trying to put that in the corner. A little bit of contact there, but not called. 2nd and 10. Pedersen's flushed to the pocket, gives to Marquise Wilson there, coming free on the right side, and that will be a first down. Giving it to Langford up the middle, and just nowhere to go there. Man in motion. Pedersen looking. Pocket is collapsing on the outside again. Go off his back foot, inaccurate. So Bo Austin, play action, and Crosby can't haul this one down. It was going to be intercepted, but still good defense there. Petty play action, immediately under pressure there, but Lucas comes on the outside, gets off his block, and has some good closing speed, and just big play here from him, and shakes off this one, and there's Lucas again for his 2nd sack, cleaning up that one that looked like Sutton couldn't get. So here's the Titans on the 2, almost a safety there, but 3 or 4 broken tackles. Still can't get that first down, though. It was 3rd and 27 just about. As Bo Austin gets this one, but collides with a defender, or actually a blocker, just can't get off it. So Langford up the middle, getting into Titans territory, and getting another run up the middle as we're trying to close down and finish this game on this possession. So Langford, another run, this time on the right side, makes it a no game. So Pedersen looking. He's going to dump it off to Bo Austin. They'll have free reign over the middle because no one was there. That'll be a first down to 27. Pedersen's looking. A little throw out to Wilson, the flat. And that will be a gain of 6. So on the pistol, Langford up the middle. And still these blockers aren't holding their blocks there, as that's no game. Pedersen's going to drop back. A little flag on the play. He's going to be hit as he throws. Giving it to Wilson. There is a flag thrown in the secondary, though, and so it looks like it's going to be on the Titans. But Pedersen, that was a good pocket presence. It's called on Ramsey, and they will decline it. So popped over the flats. It's a quick throw out to Marquise Wilson for the touchdown, and that is a good awareness there by Pedersen, just immediately throwing it to the open guy. So Petty here is going to run. There's a flag thrown, and really he's not going to run anywhere as Christian Jones is playing the spy in that play. We'll see if the flag is on. It's going to be a holding, and it is going to be on Raymond Foster on the line. So 1st and 20. Petty immediately under pressure, pops it out to Sims in the flat, and Amos is there to clean that tackle up. So 2nd and 22. Petty's going to try to run with this one, trying to get away from Jones, just not fast enough, and he will be taken down, and he is shaken up there. So we'll see Summers come out here to finish this last 2 minutes, as that's a good play on the left side. A shoestring tackle there by Roberts to save that touchdown. Summers drops back, looking. He doesn't like what he sees. He spin off a blocker. He's going to pass the 50, stay in the middle, and be immediately hammered by Christian Jones. So 1st and 10 from the 38. Summers, and that is off the mark on that slant. Empty backfield. Looking. Going to go over the middle, and that is off target as well, a little bit beyond his receiver. Little pump. But Summers gets it to his intended receiver there, and they are playing a hurry-up offense, ticking under a minute. Summers looking under pressure, and that's a fumble that's caused by, and it looks like a reserve linebacker there, Russell. And that's one of his only plays out there. Summers goes over there, and that's knocked out by Morrison. The guy hasn't had a lot of playing time, but a lot of tutoring here in Chicago by the various corners, especially Tracy Porter. So here we go. Summers looking, going to go over the middle, and he will have it to his receiver to the 4, and they will call their second timeout. Summers trying to get away from everyone, but hits his blockers, gets away from one, and can't get away from Gardner there as his first sack of the day. Take their final timeout. Second goal, 20 seconds left out of the pistol. Summers looking. immediately under pressure. And then is Lucas with his third sack of the day. 6 tackles, 3 sacks. Lucas, the rookie, doing work. And the Titans will not be able to get a second play or a last second play off here. And that is big. Lucas was not a guy we were looking at too heavily in the draft. He fell to us. We thought it was a good pick. We picked him up. And the guy has had 4 sacks and 10 tackles in 2 preseason games. This guy is definitely going to be some kind of future. We are going to give him some playing time. Definitely a lot more than we thought we would. So we definitely hauled in a gem here. And our biggest sack total last year was Ayers. Ayers had 13 sacks. And to think of it, if Lucas can get off these blocks like this, although it's the second team, if Lucas can do this against the first team, which we'll see what he can do in the couple last preseason games, we'll put him out against the number ones and see what he can do. But if he can perform like that against the number ones, we will definitely give him a lot more playing time. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys next week. Later, guys.